Hi, I have a really good book today. The title of this book is Andrew's Angry Words. Look at those angry words. Pretty bad. This book was illustrated by Tong King, and the book was written by Dorothea Lackner. Andrew's Angry Words. Wonder which one is Andrew. When the phone rang, Marian yelled, "I'll get it!" She ran through the living room and she didn't see her little brother until it was too late. Bam! Andrew and all his blocks and toys went flying. Ooh. "Watch it!" yelled Andrew. And then he shouted the ugliest bunch of angry words anyone had ever heard. Right away, Andrew wished he hadn't said 'em, but it was too late. The angry words were out, and they were passed along to someone else. Look at those angry words coming right out of his mouth. And it says they were passed along to someone else. Who were they passed on to? Marian talked on the phone with Ted, the baker's son. "I'm sorry, Marian," he said, "but I can't take you out for ice cream today. I have to work." Marian was a little disappointed, and before she knew it, she yelled all of those angry words through the phone at Ted. "This is terrible," said Andrew. "I've got to catch those words." And he jumped up and he ran around the corner to Ted's house. So Andrew yelled those mean things, and it caused his sister to yell some mean things. So he ran around the corner to Ted's house, but it was too late. Ted was upset because Marian had been so angry with him. He jumped on his bike and he rode off to work. But soon those angry words came rushing out from the bottom of his lungs, and they went flying right out through an open window. Oh, there's the words from Marian to Ted. The words went into a room where a poet was deep in thought. When the angry words crashed in and interrupted his thoughts, he was furious. "Oh no, I've lost my rhyme." You can see him going right in through the window, and he heard the angry words, the poet. A few minutes later, just as his rhyme was coming back to him, a motorcycle roared by and wiped it out of his head again. So the poet leaned out the window and screamed those angry words at the man on the motorcycle. Now who has the angry words? And the man on the motorcycle was late for work, so he took a shortcut. But Princess Priscilla was taking her morning ride, and he had to slow down. At first he was annoyed, and then he got impatient, and then he got so exasperated that the angry words came rushing out, and they hit the princess in the back of the head. Oh, golly. Princess Priscilla rode along until a huge dragon blocked her path. He was very hungry, and he wanted a delicious horse for breakfast. But the princess refused to give up her horse. She scolded that dragon and shouted the angry words right up into his face. This made the dragon so angry that he lost his appetite and flew off in a huff. Look at her shouting those words at him. Those are some pretty bad words. Meanwhile, Andrew was still trying to catch up with the angry words. He had chased them from person to person and place to place, but he was always too late. As Andrew flew through the clear blue sky, he saw a dragon, and he could tell the dragon had those angry words, but not for long. There he is, flying through the air. Is this fiction or is it nonfiction? Can he really fly through the air? Are there really dragons? Without his breakfast, the dragon was getting hungrier by the second, and the hunger was making him more and more angry. He flew over the bay and saw a fisherman with a basket of fresh fish. The dragon hated fish, but he was furious with the fisherman anyway, because the fisherman had food while his own stomach was empty. So he roared those angry words at the fisherman. When you are hungry, do you get angry? Some people call it hangry. Do you know anyone who gets a little angry when they're hungry, a little irritable? My daughter and husband do. When the fisherman got back to port, he went to the market. The words the dragon had dumped on him were still ringing in his ears, but he was trying to forget them. Then a lady dropped a pumpkin right in front of him, and he nearly tripped over it. "Hey, watch out!" he yelled. "I could have hurt myself. Those things are dangerous. Why don't you be more careful?" And the fisherman stomped and shouted and sputtered every last nasty, angry word, and it lay there quivering on the ground. "Stop being so dramatic," the woman said calmly. She scooped up the angry words. She rolled them into a ball. She shoved them into an old potato sack, tied the sack tightly, and she threw it in the ocean. Did she pass on those angry words? She did not. The sack twisted and jumped and bubbled and hissed, and the fish and the crabs and starfish gathered around. The octopus got scared and sped away in a cloud of ink, but the sack soon still lay still, and all of the sea creatures went back to their business. There's the sack full of words. Back on shore, Andrew arrived at the market all out of breath. The lady told him how she'd put an end to those angry words. She didn't pass him on, did she? "Thank you very much," said Andrew. "It was nothing," said the lady. "Here is a present for you. These are all the kind and happy words I know. They're nice words. Hold on to them, and you'll fly all the way home." Look how pretty those words look. As he flew over the sea, Andrew tossed some of the nice words to the fisherman. He threw another little piece to the dragon, who was so happy that he danced an elegant rumba in midair. Andrew shared his gift with Princess Priscilla, who smiled a regal smile, stood up on her horse, and did a circus trick for him. When Andrew got back to town, the man on the motorcycle stopped to let him cross the street. Andrew gave him some nice words, too. When the motorcycle sped off, it went vroom, but to Andrew it sounded like, "Thank you." Andrew waved as he flew past the poet. "Here are some nice words," called Andrew. "I hope you can use them." The poet smiled and instantly began to compose the happiest poem ever written. And the boy at the bakery? Well, when Andrew gave Ted his share of the wonderful present, Ted decided to take the afternoon off just like that. Ted stuffed his treasure in his pocket, raced home on his bicycle, and phoned Marion. "Hello, Marion. It's me, Ted. Would you still like to go out for some ice cream?" Marion felt a big, warm smile coming through the phone at her. And of course she said, "Why, I'd love to." When Andrew got home, he told Marion all about his magic present. "Look, Marion, I've broken off lots of pieces, and yet it's even bigger than it used to be. What shall I do with it?" "I think you'd better keep it in a safe place," she said, "just in case those angry words ever come back. And Andrew, I'm sorry I knocked you over this morning." So Andrew put the nice words into the cupboard by his bed. That was a long time ago, And the angry words still haven't come back. I love that. It's so nice to spread nice words rather than angry words. So if you hear someone spreading and saying mean, angry words, don't pass them on. You don't want something like this to happen. We want to spread nice words. Okay, have a good day.